Day 61 of strictly juicing. My first day back on my work week, and I supposed to get off at 2:30, but we'll see. I'm feeling great. I did a lot of juicing last night, so I came up with four concoctions. This one is one of my normal drinks. This I can't remember the name of it, but this is oranges, pineapples, turmeric, and lemon. This one is a good energy booster, and it's just good for me. This is main grain, which is cucumbers, lemon, green apples, celery, ginger, and I always forget. Oh, and placenta kale, which is a higher nutrient kale. It's great. This one is a blend of another drink with a whole bunch of added ingredients. So this one has purple kale in it, pineapple, mango, nectarines, oranges, and can't remember the other three ingredients. Matter of fact, lemons, blood oranges. That's it. And this is I don't even know what this is, but I know it's oranges, pineapple, carrots, and the reason why it looks this color is not from the carrots. The navel oranges that I received, they were actually pink, like Ruby Red grapefruit juices. I tested them; they are oranges, but they was just pink. Came from the Wise Food Market in Maryland. But these are the four drinks that we're going to be drinking for the next 3 days, along with plenty of water, like I always tell y'all. And we're gonna thug it out for these next 3 days. I'm 61 days in. I'm feeling great. I chose to go to 90 days, so you can continue to follow my journey for the next 30 days. I'm gonna extend it again. I'll probably do another 30-day extension, make it 120. I'll probably keep on extending it until I actually reach 6 months or my target weight goal. My day was great. I had to drive out Bel Air, Maryland to pick up something yesterday, and I also went to the thrift store. And I got it as soon as I walked in the door. A dude had like 18 Super Nintendo games that he was just buying. I was mad, but then I was mad that he beat me to it, because it's one of those guys that we be in there competing to find good stuff when we go to the thrift store. So I go in there to the aisle. I guess he was so caught up with the Super Nintendo games, he didn't go in the back and realize that they had bags of Wii games. I got like 30 Wii games for like $16, and there's some big Wii games in there. So I was like, I ain't really mad now, because I seen some of the Super Nintendo games he had, and they was trash. But it was Super Nintendo. I could have sold that with a Super Nintendo that I just recently claimed up. But I got that. My game from GameStop finally came in the mail that I forgot I even brought. But I brought it because it was only like $16 from some sale they had. I'm still waiting for a couple more games to come in the mail. And I have a nice haul from the thrift store for the last couple of days that I'm probably going to post up later. I was going to do the video yesterday, but I just didn't feel like doing it. So I'll do the video when I get home. My wife is back in the classroom, so that means I got my full man cave back. So now I just got to straighten it up on that side, and I remove my component cabinets back in there, because I have controllers and things of that nature in them, like 3 different storages. And then it'll all be back to normal. I got my exercise equipment with me today, so I can do my exercise. I forgot my weights, but I'll lift the weights when I go home. Like I said, other than that, I'm good. Mental state is great. Physical energy is great. But I'm just living great. This juicing is working for me, and I feel like it can work for almost anybody, as long as you know what you're doing, and if you don't know what you're doing, you ask somebody. And that's what the key factor to how I operated. If I didn't know something, I looked into it before I did it, and I said that it can work. So, I've been doing it for 61 days now. And I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I can help you with some of the aspects of it if you really feel like this is something that you want to do. You'll never do something. You'll never know how something go unless you ask somebody, and then you can decide from there if you want to do it. Like I will give you all the help I can, and that's how I'll operate with you. Just all I say is if you're gonna do this journey, like I'm doing, keep me updated. I just want to see how it's going for you. You know, everybody's not gonna lose the same thing, and you might gain some weight back. It depends on how everything works in your life. So don't be discouraged if you're doing the juicing and then you get lose weight and gain weight, or you're not losing the same amount. Because I haven't lost the same amount. Sometimes it's been 3 pounds, sometimes it's been 6, sometimes it's been 4 pounds. The weight loss could be all over the place. It's just your body doesn't always conform to what you're doing. So sometimes I can lose all the weight I can, but then I'm holding a lot of water weight because I drink a lot of water. And then the next time I'll deflate because I haven't been drinking as much water, because sometimes I don't drink enough water. And yesterday I didn't drink enough water. So I was feeling dehydrated yesterday. So if you keep seeing me look at my lips, I'm just getting back. So like I said, it's always in your choices and you maintaining yourself. Fuck, dropped my top. I'm not picking that up. This floor dirty as hell. I work in a shit plant, so that top is for the streets now. But I'm not selfish. I'll let you know my tricks of the trade, what I've picked up. I'll let you know what juice I'm using, other juices you could use. I just always recommend juicing for cold pressed juicing because it gets the most juice out of the fruit and the vegetables. And don't juice just to have a sweet juice, because I don't do that. This juice is not sweet at all. This is, but this isn't sweet like that either. Even though it has pineapples and stuff in it, it's not as sweet as you think it would be. And it also has orange beets in this one and this one. These both have orange beets. That's the ingredients I could remember. Orange beets in both of those. Juicing is beneficial, but don't come looking for a specific combination to drink all the time to get you the results you want, because you don't want your body to get used to certain things. And then honestly, when you juice, you want to do a variety of juices so you're getting very benefits, because you don't eat the same food every day, so why drink the same juice every day? And that's why I don't drink the same juices every day. Now, every 3 days I don't drink the same juices, because I juice for 3 days at a time. I feel like it's less efficient to juice every morning, because then what happens if I'm running late? I haven't been running late. I'm always up early, but what happens if I am? Then I gotta make juice for the morning, then then I still gotta make juice for my wife. Like, no, we do it every 3 days. That's before it breaks down. And some juices don't break down that soon. They break down a little longer. But we do every 3 days. We have 15 different concoctions. And this one, I got to remember what I did, because this is a new mixture, as well as this is a new mixture as well. So I'll get that together and figure out what I put in them to get them to add that to the list, making 16 and 17. And I'll update the list that I have. But like I said, you'll always have my full support. If you decide to juice, I will support you, because I feel like that's what we need. We need to support each other. I'm not going to hold y'all up and make this video too long. Again, it's Black History Month. And, throw racism away. In this day and age, we do so much that it's no time for racism. It's like racism and stereotypes. Don't get mad at a person because they don't live up to the stereotype that you think they should. Like a black person that's not ghetto, or a Hispanic who don't have who works a million jobs, or a Jamaican that works a million jobs. Don't don't live your life off of stereotypes, because stereotypes have you all messed up in the game. It's Black History Month, and when it's Mexican History Month, I'll mention that as well. Can't mention white history because that's all year round, so there's no need to mention that because y'all learn that all the time. But with the ethnic races, you don't hear about that except for that month. And I'm not, I know in July you got Latino Heritage, which I actually support the Latinos, and I go to a lot of those heritage fairs. And I used to be in a couple Latino Facebook groups until they started imploding on themselves for people, admins being power hungry. But I try to support every race as much as possible. But if you live your life based on stereotypes, you'll never be able to fully see what the world is capable of, because you're not giving everybody in this world a chance to show you why they're special. So just remember that being aware, self-conscious, and conscious of other people besides stereotypes can make this world a better place. But try to help everyone out. Don't just try to help people in your race. Try to keep it moving. Pay it forward. And I'm not saying with money, knowledge. I'll give anybody knowledge, because that's something I can share for you that will last you a lifetime. Money is temporary, but knowledge is forever. You can pass that knowledge down. And I would never limit my friends just because they're not black, they're not ethnic. No, I have friends all over, different colors, different races, and some of them are some of my best friends. Like one of my best friends, Harry, he's white. I don't look at him any differently. He's a Republican, I'm a Democrat. That don't bother me. His political views have nothing to do with our friendship. That's how it is. His skin color has nothing to do with our relationship, our friendship, because we built a friendship that can last a lifetime. And every other thing, anything else in that sense doesn't matter. I have a few Hispanic friends, and like I said, we be tripping, like we be having so much fun, especially online. And it's like, why even bother? I got friends Philippines. One of my good friends. We both collectors. Shout out to the mailman. He collects a lot. He collects games, figures and stuff like that. Same way I did. Again, his political views don't match mine as well, but ain't no problem with that, because that's his political views, and that doesn't affect our friendship. And honestly, even though I am a Democrat, when it comes to voting, I don't always ride with my party. I ride with benefits everyone, not just me, which should benefit everyone. I voted in the state of Maryland. Our governor is Republican, Larry Hogan. I voted for him the first time. The second time I didn't, because after he got in, he started doing some shady stuff towards the black community and the urban community in general in Baltimore City, which changed my views on him. But originally, he did come in here doing some good stuff. And what really changed my views, besides the borderline racist stuff that he was doing, was I was a state employee of Maryland, and he refused to meet with our union heads to get us more money and better benefits. He told it blatantly on TV, I'm not meeting with anybody, and said basically F us. And by the time I left that state job, they had ended up getting him to pay a lot of money out to us. So I got a lot of money as a severance package, basically, when I moved on to the local city government. But it doesn't matter. Support who you want to support. Like I said, just open your eyes, take your rose-colored lenses off, and you can see the world for what it truly is, which is beautiful. Happy Black History Month. Y'all have a nice day.